Hello, welcome back to the Remote Hive. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a strategy that will help you stand out when applying for remote jobs. Let's get straight into it. If you look at remote job boards like We Work Remotely, there are many jobs that have hundreds, if not thousands, of applicants. So now more than ever, you need to implement a strategy which is going to help you stand out. Now, don't let that worry you, because the strategy that I'm going to be teaching you today will help you stand out. But I have to be completely transparent with you and say that it's going to take time and effort. And it's a strategy that you need to implement throughout your career, not just to get a job in the next couple of weeks. So the strategy that I'm going to talk through today is about building your online presence. And we are going to focus on LinkedIn because there are 500 million companies, more than that now, who have an active presence on LinkedIn. Those are companies that potentially you could be working for as a remote worker. So why would you build an online presence, especially on LinkedIn? Well, you need to showcase your skills and experience. And this is what is going to stand you out from all of the other applicants. Nobody else is going to be creating content on LinkedIn to showcase their skills. And I will get into the type of content that you could create. And I know a lot of you at this point are thinking, but Darren, I just don't have time for this. Let me tell you that this is going to take you up to an hour every week. And if you really want a remote job, you are going to have to make more of an effort to stand out. I cannot stress that enough. So how would you showcase your skills on LinkedIn? Well, what you would do is write 1 or 2 short posts a week on LinkedIn. That content is going to get found. But if you write the right type of content that's going to showcase your skills and experience, you can include your LinkedIn profile in the resume, but also in the cover letter. You can address that you write regular on LinkedIn and then link again to maybe a few of the posts that you've written which showcases your skills. So let's look at this from a recruiter perspective. If you have 2 candidates and you can only choose one, would you have the candidate being interviewed who has a resume, has all of the skills and experience that the company is looking for, but you have another candidate who has the same on their resume, but they've been active on LinkedIn and have created content which shows that you do have the skills. There's proof there that you have the skills and experience. They're going to choose you because you're the one that's making more effort to stand out and you're proving that you have those skills that they're looking for. As I've said, to be transparent, this isn't a strategy that's going to find you a remote job just by writing 1 post on LinkedIn. It's going to take time. It's going to help you though in the future with your career. I would say that of the 4 remote jobs that I've got, 2 of them were through networking. And networking, you will find as you go through your career, is a superpower. It's invaluable. So don't just think short term, think long term. But of course, if you have a profile which is active on LinkedIn and showcasing your skills, and you reference that in your resume and cover letter, and the hiring manager can see that you have those skills, then that's definitely going to help you get that remote job. So you are probably wondering, what type of content could you create on LinkedIn that's going to grab the attention of hiring managers, recruiters, and founders of companies in the industry and niche and field that you are looking to get into? Let's pretend that you want to be a customer support specialist. What you could do once or twice a week is write a post sharing your experiences. Think about the situations that you found yourself in previous roles, and how you changed a negative situation into a positive one, where you've had a customer who's been outraged and you've helped them in a way that they've become an advocate for your company. That's really important, to share those experiences and stories. You could also write about best practices within the field of customer support. That will show your skills and experience in a great way. And like I say, keep it short, bullet points, and also use 2 to 3 hashtags. Those hashtags will help you get your content found. Don't add loads and loads of hashtags, just 2 to 3 to keep it simple. So to recap, make sure that the post is short. Use 2 to 3 bullet points, and make sure you have an enticing first sentence. Bullet points are a great way to quickly scan through a post on LinkedIn when you're consuming so much content there. And obviously, if you create the right content, you are going to attract hiring managers, recruiters, and also founders of companies as well. And who knows what doors that might open. It's not just about showcasing your skills in your resume and cover letter, but also opening up doors and networking opportunities with other people in your field who might be able to help you get a job. Your content, your building an online presence, is going to build an audience, and from that audience you can reach out to them when you are looking for a new remote job in the future. And because you've built contacts within your field and industry, and also companies that you might want to work for, then that is just going to make getting a remote job so much easier in the future. So like I say, it's not a short-term thing, it's a long-term strategy. Would you like to learn more about LinkedIn? I do have a few videos here on the channel, but I have a number of guides where I go into much more detail about how to use LinkedIn to find a remote job. I'll leave a link to that down in the description, and I'll also leave a few videos up here about LinkedIn as well that you might want to check out. I hope you have found this video useful. I will be back very soon with a new video, so see you soon.